Okay. Oh. Okay. Anyway, so welcome to your reading for the week. It's fire, water, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And yeah, it's going to be a reading for the week, generalized reading. Bump ahead to yours by going to the pinned comment in comment section, and you will find yours. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Anyways, gotta start that up on the right foot because I can't do a live without having allergies. So, Aries, you are up, my loves. Okay, so I'm going to use the Starman Tarot with you guys, and then I'm going to use, I don't have a box. It's an animal oracle by, what's her name? Oh, Lord. It's an animal oracle, okay? Anyways, Colette Baron Reed. That's who does it. So, these cards are huge, so I have to shuffle them in my lap weirdly. That's why I'm backing up. So this is going to be a generalized reading for the week for you guys. Keep it where it resonates for you. Career, finance, love, romance, relationships, family, friendships, coworkers, blah, blah, blah. If it resonates for you, my dears, I ask that you please click like and subscribe. Don't be afraid to hit the bell so you get notifications of when I'm on next. And then, if you want to book a private reading with me, Aries, you can do so in the description box below. Any of the links in there. So, I'll just get your cards ready for you. Like, so bloody hot, it's disgusting. And I'm sitting at the opposite end of the house, so that way you guys can actually see me this time. Since for some reason, my camera sucks ass. Okay, one more. Okay, Aries for the week. Actually, done hot flashes there, people. Okay. So we got the Four of Wands, which is you guys, but it's reversed, as well as the Ten of Cups, Pisces. So you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Sag with the Nine of Wands. But it seems like you have a lot on your plate, or that you're putting a lot on your plate. And because of that, it's reaching out into your relationships around you and making things unstable. Now, in the past, you have the Wheel of Fortune, again, a Sag card, but it's reversed. So that's your good luck card. Things weren't going the way you wanted them to. And now things are coming to a head where they're starting to affect you as a result. Now, your advice is to be the King of Wands, which is a fire card, normally Sag, but it's showing you to step up to the plate, be that leader, be confident, be strong, go after what you want. Don't sit there and hide back for what you are worth, Aries. So don't let those walls hold you back, and don't bring that aggressive side of the King of Wands get to you, because in the first few days of the week, again another Sag card, Ten of Wands reversed. So it's just too much. You guys aren't willing to ask for help. You're not willing to open up with yourselves, and because of that, you're just getting more of the same. Where you're at right now, Ten of Pentacles reversed. So not only is it affecting you in your foundation, the things that matter most to you, but it's reaching out and affecting those you care about most. And if anything, that's worth putting yourself first. Energy around you is the Starman, which is the Magician, and it's reversed as well. So it's showing a need for you to really step it up and use all your assets. Also take into account all of those around you, as well as, those around you, making sure that it's not affecting their self-esteem. Because what you want is the Six of Wands, which is like that mofo's like comes to get shit, get shit done. But where you're ending up at the end of the week, Queen of Pentacles reversed. More of the same bullshit, where you got to step up to the plate and decide whether or not you're actually willing to do that. And I think for a lot of you, since it's a lot of tens and they're reversed, it's affecting the people you love around you. What good is that? Now it's becoming an issue for more than one person. bad enough to do it to yourself. Don't do it to the ones you love. So if it's walls up that are holding you back, whether it's at work or your personal life, work on those. It's not going to happen overnight, but baby steps make all the difference. People notice that. Okay, so Aries, let's see what we get for you. If I don't melt between now and then, what I get for you for a couple oracle cards. Okay. Sniffles. Excuse the sniffles. I think the other signs might have to deal with me in the dark because it's too hot in here. Aries for the week. Okay, so the first one I pulled for you is Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. So don't think that the world is going to get you or that your heart's going to be broken or you're going to miss out on something because you let those walls down. You got Canary Spirit, which is all about singing your own song, being your own true self, not being scared to just be you and let people see that and fall in love with it. And then Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. So even when things seem messy, and they are, they're happening for a reason because there's a lesson to be learned there. So take that into account, Aries. Hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. All right, Leos, you are up, my dear child. I am going to use, you know what, I'm going to use a tarot and an oracle deck, of which I cannot remember the names of. But I love both of them, and the oracles by Colette Baron Reed. Okay. So this is going to be your guys' generalized reading for the week. So it can be about love and romance, family, friendships, coworkers, career, finance. Take it where it resonates for you guys. And if it does, I do ask that you click like. And if you want to subscribe and hit that bell, that'd be awesome. And if you want to find me on social media or book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Okay, let's see where Leos are at for the week. Ugh, I'm melting. Just a couple more of those and I'll be ready for you. All right. Deviant Moon Tarot. Holy crap, I remembered. Holy crap. Okay. Yuck. I'm officially sweating. Okay. Leos for the week. Let's see where you're at. You have the Queen of Cups reversed, which is Cancer. You also have Judgment and Temperance. So Temperance is Sag. Now, because there's been a lot of emotional upheaval between yourself or possibly a Cancer that you're dealing with, but a lot of like emotions have been in play. Some people could be dealing with people being too clingy or taking things the wrong way. A lot of emotional kind of instability. But there's a change. You decided that you're going to come at things differently. You're looking at things in more of a serene way where you're letting things roll off your shoulders, Leos, and not letting them affect you the way you might have once. So you're letting that fiery side of you to sort of calm down a little bit, which is nice to see because in the past with Taurus, you had the Five of Pentacles reversed. So it seems like you guys are really seeing your place. Either you weathered it, the storm with someone who was really important to you, or you just realized who was worth your time and who wasn't. Now you're going into this week with the Page of Cups, and it's being open to new possibilities emotionally. So you're kind of allowing that barrier, that harsher side of the Leo to kind of calm down so that way you can bring in more newness. Now, the first couple of days of the week, you're going to see yourself fighting that. Again, Taurus reversed with the Seven of Pentacles. So you may not be putting in quite the effort you should be, but it doesn't mean that you're not trying. Now, where you're at right now is a card of Libra, Three of Swords reversed. So it's somebody who's just gone through a lot of heartache. Now, some people could be dealing with grief to a point where they're just not ready to move yet, and that's fine. When it comes to grief, you got to deal with it in your own way, process it. Some of you are finally ready to make those moves. But the energy around you, you have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, okay? So this is Taurus again. So it's a lot about your home life. Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is the house of possessions. And it's about the things that you own, things of foundation that matter to you most. So think of it as that way, is that you're trying to kind of get past these things. It should be a lot of emotional upsets probably at home, or the things that you think of like home. Now, your hope is for the lovers. Now, the lovers is Gemini. Of course, it's eternal love, that kind of thing, but it's also about making those important decisions. By the end of the week, you guys have the Six of Wands, which is you guys, Leo. And I love this card because this is what Aries is wanting actually this week. It's that guy going through the battlefield, taking people out, just getting exactly what he wants, go in there and take it and just go for it. So even though you may not get what you want right away at the beginning of the week because, you're not quite in the groove quite yet from what you've been through, and you've got a lot of emotions either from yourself or other people to contend with, by the end of the week, you guys are going to be kicking some ass. I like that. Okay, so let's see what we get for you. Because I think even though it's good for you to find that peaceful, serene side with temperance, I think that Six of Wands, especially when it is your guys' card, coming in and just taking things out is going to be better for you. Get more results. Let's see what we get. So, first one you got is Lizard Spirit. Dream the world into being. Remember, this is also like chameleon, where you get to decide what you show the world, finding that right time to show yourself, and when also to kind of hold back and not tell people things. And then you got Seahorse Spirit, which is watch and wait. Sort of the same thing as the chameleon, right? Knowing when that right time is to kind of come out swinging, like at the end of the week. And last but not least, Leos, you have Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. So don't hold anything against yourself. You guys are kicking ass, and that shows by the progress you've made by the end of the week. Up until this point, it's just teaching you how to get there. So I hope you guys have a wonderful time, and I will see you next time. Take care, Leos. All right, Kaiju Poos, you are up. Grabbing another deck underneath. Okay, so my fellow Sages, this is going to be your generalized reading for the week. Take it where it resonates for you. As I toss cards all over the place. Damn it. Okay. Anyway. Now, it is going to be eventually your overall reading for the week, which is going to be where it resonates for you. So it can be love and relationships, career, finances. I hear attached to me. Career, finances, friendship, family, co-workers, love, sweet love. Ooh. Anyways, so take it where it resonates for you. All I ask that it does, you click like and subscribe for me, ding that bell, and if you did want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Okay, but I'm going to use the Hermetic Tarot with you guys, as well as an Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I don't know why I said it like that. And I realized I missing one of the decks I wanted to use, so I thought I brought it in here. Unless it's hiding under there, which I don't think it is. Damn it. It's going to be one of those mornings. Okay. Sagittarius for the week. Look how we're already starting out. Okay. Actually splitting. It's gross. I can feel it. Okay. Put you that here. I don't topple that over. Oh Lord. Oh, that's wanting to. Okay. So We have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, as well as the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo, and we have the Nine of Wands, okay. So you guys are putting in a lot of effort to keep things stable, trying to keep those things that are foundational to you at bay and keep them at being an emotional roller coaster with other people. So you're trying to kind of keep yourself and everybody else in sync, which is putting a lot of work on your shoulders. Now, in the past, you have the Empress reversed. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. It's showing that you guys weren't able to manifest what you want, so you're trying things a little bit differently. Your advice this week is the Death card reversed. So for some of you, it's going to be about holding back on those changes that you want to make and keep going with your fire side that you know to be true and what works. But you also have to be ready to adapt with the situation. Now, in the first couple of days of the week, Sagittarius, you have the Seven of Cups reversed. So some of you are going to be fighting, walking away from situations you know aren't serving you, whether it's in your career, at home, or in your relationships. It's not that you need to like leave or quit your job, but you know you might have to do things a little bit differently and things as you're doing them the way you are right now, because where you're at right now is the King of Cups, Pisces. So the King of Cups is someone who emotionally steps up to the plate. It's someone people can come to, which is good, but there's a lot of imbalance around you with the card of Capricorn because you guys are taking it all on. You're keeping things sort of at a sync in a sense because you're not juggling things well. You're trying to do all of what you want done as well as everybody else and pleasing everyone else too in the process. Now, your hopes and fears is the Eight of Wands reversed, so it's going to slow things down. That again, you're going to be making wrong choices. By the end of the week, those of you that have made the wrong choices with card Gemini, Ten of Swords, you're going to notice you're coming out of that. So the mindset's going to be key, but you got to be able to ask for help and not expect that you do it all the time. You need to speak up for yourself. And if people don't like it, that's dealing with Sagittarius. What they expect. All right, so let's see what we get for you guys. The Oracle cards. I'm going to pause this so I can move this to another room because it is just too damn hot in here. Okay, that's it. Fox spirit, think on your feet. Be willing to adapt. Be selfish. Don't be afraid to do things for yourself for a change. Then you have Badger spirit. Be fearless and bold. Bring out that fiery side of you and let things take it as they may. If people deal with it, get on the fucking track or move off. And last but not least, Spider spirit. Make your dreams real. It's all about web weaving and creating your own fate. This is what is the intention, the whole point in life, Sagittarian. So use the community and the people around you to help you, and don't be afraid to get out there and kick some ass. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. I'll be back in like a for you guys so that I can switch rooms. Right. Bye. All right. We are on to the water signs, and we are in a much darker room. I apologize. I don't know why I'm speaking like this, but it's funny. So, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancers, rest as per usual. If for some reason you're here, go to the pinned comment and swoop to your reading. So, Cancers, it's your turn, my loves. And we are in Cancer season. So, generalized reading for the week as per usual. It can be romance, love, and all that good bullshit a lot of you come on here for. And it can be career, finances, friendships, family, co-workers. And I ask if it resonates for you, that you click like, hit the bell for me, subscribe, all that jazz. And if you do want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. In the meanwhile, I'm going to melt. It will take a while. We got time. And I'm going to be using the Millennium Top Tarot for you guys, as well as pulling a few animal oracle cards by a deck by Colette Baron-Reid, which I can never remember the name of. But you guys are used to me not remembering the name. Because the ones I use the most, whether especially tarot, not so much oracles, I tend to keep them out of the box because I don't use the book. So yeah, how she goes. Got a couple more for you guys. Oh, and I'm sitting in front of the air conditioner. I'm right. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Alright. Cancers for the week. Let's see what we got. We got the Chariot. You guys. We also have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, which is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I was going to say Virtue. And we also have the Star card, Aquarius, reversed. So because of you guys having lost some hope or some drive, the things that have been driving you this last little while, there's been a bit of a standstill. But you guys are deciding to try to make sort of another venture around it. So the Chariot is all about putting boundaries in place and also literal movement. So you guys are deciding where you want to move, kind of changing things up and adapting into the situation as you have to. Because in the past, you have the Knight of Wands. So this is, what do you call it? Leo. So you guys are no noobs when it comes to action and getting up off your ass. We already know that. You guys manifest what you want. Your advice this week is the Five of Swords reversed. Now, make sure when you're dealing with people this week that you're not putting all of their energy on you, but that you're also not being cutthroat either with people around you. Because in the first couple of days of the week, you have the Ace of Cups, which is a new opportunity for love, sweet love, or it's a new emotional beginning. So it could be a new career choice, working with somebody else. Could be revamping, your friendships, family relationships that you already have. But it's allowing things to flow into abundance and start off anew. Where you're at right now is the Three of Wands, Aries. And that's awesome for you guys. You guys always remind me of that Aries energy where you guys are willing to sort of put down that foundation. And you guys have been working hard and you've already planted your seeds. So now you're just waiting for that to sort of come back in and reap the rewards for your hard work. Now the energy around you is the Seven of Cups. So some of you may be feeling like you're ready to move away from situations that no longer serve you emotionally, and that could be the energy that you're walking into this week on. Now, your hopes and fears for the week is Ten of Wands, Sagittarius. So it's where all the energy, it feels like it's to no avail, like you're always working to get there and you're always the one having to make the effort. But by the end of the week, you got the Knight of Pentacles, and it's all about putting yourselves first with Taurus. So it's action, movement in the right direction. So your foundational things, the things that matter most to you, you guys are driven, and this week will be no less an exception. So I like that. The energy you guys have been putting out is a lot of fiery energy, like with Aries, and you're not afraid to get in there and get what you want. So it's all about deciding what you want and then just going and getting it. Okay. So let's see what we get for Cancers for oracles for the week. Ooh. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay. One more to shuffle. Okay. Your first card is Turkey Spirit. Sorry, I was thinking it's culture. So it's give of gratitude and grace. So you guys, this is kind of the epitome of what you guys already do, but I think it serves to be a reminder that you guys come into this week with the mindset of not letting people walk on you either, since you guys can be doormats sometimes and too nice. And to me, this is reiterated in number 61, so 7. Sevens normally are sort of, to me, when I see 7, I always think of, it's confirmation in a sense. Okay, so your next card is the Bat Spirit, and that's number 5. A rebirth is assured, and you guys are already doing this on your own accord. You guys are making those changes you want. And this comes in with 5, which can be stability, kind of complacentness too. So this is coming in to shake things up and last but not least, Cancers, you've got Armadillo Spirit, so it's setting healthy boundaries. Number 3, like you guys got with the Chariot, right? But notice how it's also a shell. So for those of you that are wanting new relationships and stuff, you can't hold your guard up too much or else it's just going to create blocks. All right, so together you have it. All your guys' cards together come to 15 or 6. So there you go. You got the Devil, Capricorn, or the 6, the Lovers, which is Gemini. And so it's going to be important decisions this week, but the things you're most passionate about, right? And deciding what things you want to hold close to you that you need, and then the things that you don't, and getting rid of them as a result. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, Cancers, and I will see you next time. All right. Next, we have, I was going to say Taurus, Scorpios. Scorpios. Let's see where you guys are at this week. So I'm going to use Linestrider Tarot with you, as well as pull a few animal oracles from Colette Baron's Animal Oracle deck. And it's going to be a generalized reading for the week. So it's going to be love and romance, gooey business. It can also be career, finance, friendships, co-workers, family. So take it where it resonates for you. I do ask that if it does resonate for you, though, that you click like, subscribe, hit that bell. And if you decided you wanted to book a private reading with me or follow me on social media, you can do so in the link in the description box below. All right, let's see where you guys are at for the week. Scorpios, and Cancers. Scorpios and Cancers always seem to mesh well. Well, not always, but you know what I mean. When they're both in the healthy, more positive side of both signs, they seem to be able to get along pretty well. So I think that's good energy for you guys. Just a couple more, and then I'll be ready for you. Okay. Don't. Okay. So you have the Emperor, Aries, as well as the King of Wands, Sagittarius. And those are 2 really big, strong, stubborn fire signs to be dealing with. You also have the Queen of Wands, which again is Aries. So you guys are coming up against a lot of fire. So to me, this is a good thing. I like it. I'm a Sagittarius. I got no qualms against this. But it seems like to me a lot of you are coming into your strength, your power. You're becoming that force to be reckoned with and going after what you want. You could also be dealing with this, which could be hard because some of these signs can be really stubborn and very hard to work with. Now, in the past, you had the 6 of Pentacles reversed, Taurus. So it's showing that you guys weren't able to give back the ones you loved and take care of yourself the way you normally would. Now, your advice for this week is the Queen of Swords, Libra. So she's all about coming in and kicking some ass and taking things by force. But also, you got to watch that you're not in the mindset where you're willing to do the work, but you don't really think it's going to happen. You know, like, yeah, that mindset, like, oh, I'll do it, but it's not going to go anywhere. Try not to do that. Now, in the first few days of the week, Scorpios, you have the 8 of Cups reversed. So it's deciding what it is you want to stick around for, what's worth fighting for, and how long you're going to fight for it. Because where you're at right now is 7 of Cups reversed. And it's showing here that, you know, some of you could be lingering on when it comes to relationships that maybe you shouldn't be, or not seeing things clearly for what they really are. And the energy around you is 4 Swords reversed, Libra again. So you guys aren't getting the rest that you need, and it's starting to impact you physically and mentally, spiritually, that kind of thing. Now, what it is you're looking for or hoping for, in this case not, would be Sagittarius, Wheel of Fortune reversed. So, you know, you don't want to be doing this to all to no avail, that everything's kind of luck working against you. But by the end of the week, you got the 8 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So you guys definitely have a new emotional beginning coming to you guys. Just keep the hope alive inside you. Life gives you ups and downs. It's just how it is. We gotta learn to roll with them. And it seems like you guys are doing a pretty damn good job. So watch it for those aggressive personalities, but also hold a bit of that strength inside of you too. for this week. So I think you guys are going to do awesome. Let's see what we get for oracles for you guys. One more big shuffle. So the first card I get for you guys is Peacock Spirit, and it's Let It Shine, number 46 of 10. So this is completion, getting it there, strutting your stuff, showing the world that you got what it is they're looking for. Next, you have the Grasshopper Spirit, Take a Leap of Faith, number 30 or 3. I like that. So it's literally, you gotta just go out there and do it. And it seems like a lot of you are, but that's where you're gonna get that fiery energy in there, kicking your butt for those that aren't. And then last but not least, number 32 or 5, we got the Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Trust your instinct. That's what it's all about, guys. Is trusting your instinct. Your cards together come to number 18 or 9. So you got 9, the Hermit. So it's really trusting who you are and what you've taught in yourself in your inside. Listen to your guts. Know that your guts know what's good for you, because you guys are doing awesome, and I hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you next time. Okay, so Pisces, you are up, my darlings. So this is your generalized reading for the week, my loves. Career, finance, love, career, relationships, coworkers, family, friendships that you want to resonate. And as per usual, please click like, subscribe, hit that bell. And if you want to book a private reading with me or find me on social media, you can do so in the description box below. But I'm going to use Top Tarot with you guys, as well as Spirit Animal Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed at the end of your reading. Let's see what we get for you guys. Apologize by the buzzing, but it is hot. I'm sure you have the buzzing going on in your place, unless you live in Antarctica. Or you're in Australia, but you're not there either. Okay. Few more. Let's see what we have for you, my darling. So we have the card of Sagittarius, Fortune reversed, as well as the Death card, though. So it is showing a change is coming in for you guys with Scorpio and Sag energy. You do have a change coming. Now, even though it's because of the lack of fortune or like a lack of good luck, it's actually coming in a good sense, because it's now changing things to get them where you want. And that's because you have art, which is temperance, normally reversed. So it's showing emotions being really high, things being very stressful for you guys. So you need this change to come in for you. So even though it may feel daunting at first, it's a good thing. Now this shows too, because you had something new that was starting for you guys previously, possibly with an Aries, Leo, Sag. Your advice for this week, Pisces, is the Sun card reversed, which is Leo. So it's really trying to keep that grace up inside of you and really have hope moving forward with this week. Because in the first couple days of the week, you have a Strength reversed. So it's showing for you guys that you really need to know what you're worth and not expect other people to give you that incentive, that strength that you have to be able to find within yourself. And that's not easy to do, I understand. Well, you're starting this week off with the Three of Wands reversed, Aries. So a lot of you have started new relationships, new careers, and you're feeling like maybe the grass is greener on the other side, like maybe it's not panning out the way you wanted. And that's all about just starting things in a different direction, right? Starting things anew. Because you got lust as the energy around you, Gemini. So that's showing that you guys do have opportunities to make really important decisions about things that you really want to manifest. And your hopes and fears, the moon card reversed, that this is you guys, but it's showing that, if there is anything that needs to be known, that it come out now so that way you can deal with it. You end up at the end of the week, it's going to be all about your mindset, Pisces, with the Five of Cups reversed. And they have it as disappointment, but it's reversed. So it's going to be about your mindset and how you look at things and how you're going to let them affect you, whether you're going to look at the glass as half empty or half full. So let's see what we get from you guys for oracles. It does seem like you have some good there. Not that you don't have hard things going on, but we all do. But it's seeing past that and focusing on the positive things that are around you. That's what's going to be really important. Okay. You get taking for the week. Okay, so the first one you get is number 8, which is Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. So it's going to come. It is there. And 8 is that strength, right? It's that buildup. It's that energy moving. So it's going to be all about your mental mindset. And then you have number 12, or 3, which is Porcupine Spirit. Time for beginner's mind. So don't be afraid to realize that, it's okay to be scared and you're starting something new, coming at things differently. It doesn't always pan out. And last but not least, you got 11 or 2, number 47, Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely. Pigs are all about good luck. They're always been considered good luck charm. So when you see this card, know that luck is coming to you. It's all in your mindset. Now your cards together, 2, 5, 13, Death, or 4. So you got Scorpio and Aries, or Emperor, I should say. So it's all about stepping up to the plate, being that leader, and making those changes with the Death card that was there in the beginning, so that you guys get to where you want to go. Well, Pisces, my darling loves, hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Take care.